Hello, this is Dr. Renetta Tull, and I'm the Associate Vice Provost for Graduate Student Development and Postdoctoral Affairs at UMBC, the University of Maryland, Baltimore County, and Honors University in Maryland. And I am here for our Moments to Mentor. This is a new series that we're starting to answer some questions that graduate students have posted. I'm currently answering questions from a seminar that we had recently called When Faculty Say X. And I've been answering a series of the questions that the faculty were not able to answer during their workshop that was held last Friday here at the university. There were several questions that were posted on the Promise website, promiseagep.wordpress.com. And since there were so many, I want to make sure that we're getting to as many of your questions as possible. Today's question is as follows. If you're within the last year of your PhD program and you haven't talked with your committee much, how do you go about approaching them for their support and guidance for that final home stretch? Oh boy, we see this issue a lot. Students who have gone off, maybe they've started working full-time, maybe they have sort of isolated themselves and they've been really plugging away at that dissertation, but they haven't had any connection with their faculty for a long time. We all now know that it's not a good idea to not have connection or communication with your faculty. And if we get anything across in these moments to mentor, we want to make sure that you have lines of communication that are open with your faculty members, particularly your advisor, and also with your committee members. And so if you haven't talked to your advisor or your other committee members in a long time, you absolutely need to reestablish the lines of communication. You can start it with an email where you give them an update of what you've done since the last time you've talked. And then, as soon as possible, make an appointment where you can go and see them in person. When you make that appointment and you are actually sitting in front of them, make sure that you're prepared with some information that shows them that you've made some progress from the last time when you've met. There's nothing worse than sitting across from a faculty member and not having anything to show. You never want to come and just sit in the office and sit there and wait for them to tell you what to do. You always want to make sure that you have something to show, that you have something with which they can guide you. And then if there's something that you have and they disagree with what you've brought forward, they can at least correct it and help to set you on course. So don't be isolated. Don't hide away. If you're working on that dissertation and plugging away, take a few minutes, stop, check in with your faculty members so that they know that you're continuing to work and so that you're going in the right direction. These are some moments to mentor.